All right, it's finally here. They've been saying, Hitmonchan, Hitmonchan, we want to see your grades. We want you to keep record of it for future reference. So, finally doing it for the people out there. And really just myself. So, um, man, I got a lot. About 40 PSA graded cards in total, mostly Pokemon, but I'm also really excited that I submitted some Japanese cards that it was very unclear if they would grade them, just because I didn't really see them in the what do you call that, the album when you're selecting which cards you want to grade. But pretty excited to get to the unlimited verses as well. I only have a handful of these, really just to test them out in case PSA would have sent them all back and couldn't grade them. But let's just jump right into the Pokemon because we got a bunch and I'm not entirely sure what order they're in. So, I'm excited to see these cards return. I personally didn't expect a lot of 10s. Some of these cards are vintage, that personal collection, and then some of them are really just maybe mid-vintage that are more trade fodder. And then I think there's a gray felt Pikachu hat in there because, I love ruining little kids' lives and just buying it all for myself. So, here we go. First one. Back's looking pretty clean. This is going to be, the Max Fusion Strike Secret Wear of Mew. This one's going to be a 10. You love to see it, folks. Love to see it. Right? This next one over here. Actually, let me get this card just out of the way so my phone doesn't do the focus thing. This one, feeling kind of clean as well. You guys probably can't see from here, but I'm always questioning some of the minor scuffs on the corners. Very, very minor, but, I never know how PSA is really going to do it. Nice little Mewtwo and Mew GX. I just think the tag team cards are pretty cool, so we're going to go, boom, 10. You got to love it. Gotta love it. Hitmonchan corner looking pretty good. It's a nice corner of the room right now. Let's look at this one. It's actually looking pretty clean as well, to be honest. Let's go. All right. Unified Minds, Garchomp, and Giratina GX as well. Again, I'll bring these closer to get more focus, but that's a 10. That's lovely. That's lovely. So I gotta say, bring it back a little, gets me a little worried because, not this particular, but I buy PSA cards on eBay all the time. And one of the things that I always wonder is sometimes I see a slight difference in the spacing between the 1 and a 0 and a 10. And majority of 10s have little space like this. So I am double guessing some of the cards that I bought for maybe $100, $200 might be fake. But we'll have to see. This one, again, a little slight scuff on the corner maybe. Again, I don't know how PSA is going to react to some of it. So far, it's been good what I'm seeing. Oh, this is a felt hat. Okay, so, I missed the train on this one, didn't I? 4 months ago, I probably could have just sold it ungraded for more than it is on a graded 10 right now, even if it is 10. But let's see. Boom, we're going to get a 9 right there. That makes sense. I think there is a minor scuff on the edge right over there. But it's good. All right. This one's looking pretty clean, actually. What's this one? Another tag team would be nice. Oh, yeah. All right. Charizard and Braxton GX promo. Gosh, it hasn't been that long since I submitted this, but you kind of forget what's in your thing. Let's go. It's a 9. That one, I could see it. Nothing major as far as I can tell, but it could be like the centering. No, the centering doesn't look great. So, okay. Let's just find another stack over here. I'll start moving them to my left so you guys don't keep seeing my arm. This one, a little bit of centering, heavy on the top. But let's see where we're going. We're still kind of in the moderns, so pseudo-moderns, I guess, right? If they need a team up, oh, full art, sorry. Let's go 10. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You know, just to say, I was kind of on the waifu game before it was hot. All right, this one. I'm seeing minor scuffs on the corner. I wonder if this is one of the more classic ones. Shining Rayquaza, one of the ones out of my personal collection. Wanted to just get this guy out here. A 9 would be great. Yeah. Minor scuffs on the corner. Minor scuffs on the corner there. Let's take a look at this. Minor scuffs on the corners. Again, I'm sure it's very hard for you guys to see. Oh, maybe you guys can. Yeah, minor scuff. Minor scuff. I have a feeling this is maybe the Gym Leader, Gym Legends ones. Oh, no, it's Articuno Legendary Collection. Okay, you know, I mean, if I got a 10, that would be magical. I don't think so, but let's see. Boom, 8. No, the scuffs on the corners were a little bit more prominent this time. What are we doing here? This one is looking a little cleaner. I like this. Could they get me for some minor scuffs on the corners? Maybe. So we'll see. Hey, my God, Koga's Ditto. And we're going to give that an 8. Oh, no. This one's a little more surprising. I do wonder if there's maybe some hollow scratches. I think I would have checked for that before sending it out, though. Not bad. The gym leaders, gym trainers are actually more for my personal collections anyways. But would love to see a higher number, because what I'll probably end up doing is just finding a way to trade up. Okay. I realize I'm 7 minutes in, and I still probably got like 20 more to go, so I'll speed this up a little. All right. Minor corner wear. Misty Cedra. And we're going to give that one a 9. So this one ended up pretty good. I feel like the corner wear is a little bit more prominent in that one. But hey, you know. If, PSA Grader's Tired Eyes works in my favor. You know, everybody gets tired. Minor corner wear. Yep. Oh, beauty, beauty, beauty. These ones were from a local shop. Some guy getting rid of his old collection. Pretty impressed at how he was keeping his cards. Sabrina Trainer Hollow. Unfortunately, given the lighting, I don't think you can see. But I could have swore it might have had a swirl in there. But we're going to give that a 9. I like it. I like it. Okay. And Misty's. Gonna give this one a 9 as well. That's not bad. If we look at the moderns and I trend towards 9, that's not entirely out of what I was imagining. I think the stack is most likely back to modern-ish. Oh no, that is some beat up corners. Beat up corners, so oh yeah, Gradient collection. I found these hidden in a box of other Japanese cards I was collecting. 8. Okay, I think that's perfectly fine. Why did I even send that one in? Oh my goodness. There's no way I sent up corners this beat up. Jesus. That's an 8 again as well. I think I had 3 of these. Oh gosh. Beat up corners. Flareon EX 9. Okay, so I swear to, on these earlier GX collections, the cuts themselves just weren't even good. Like, you would pull cards out the pack that like weren't even rounded well. They'd look kind of like almost cut off, just come out the pack that way. Yeah, just this was obviously before the Pokemon boom. So it's like they just did not care what the quality of the prints, I swear. Charizard EX from Generations. It's a 9, not too shabby. Right. Yeah, at this point, I'm looking at cutoff corners. This is the mid-tier, I guess, moderns. Promo, red and blue, 9. I think I had like 3 of these as well. Just, these are going to fall more into the just sell and trade fodder. Oh my gosh, look, I didn't even have to focus. You can see that corner right there. Yeah, and we're going to give that one a 9. Okay. I'm like questioning some of the 8s I got if some of these are getting 9s. Corner, you can see right there again. My goodness. Are we sure this wasn't beat up when? In transit? So, Giovanni's Nidoking. We're going to give that one a 9. And what we have in this one, a little bit cornering. Oh, it's the other Charizard one. We're going to give that one a 9. I think I had another legendary collection in here. Be good to see. Oh, so see, this one's looking clean. I think we're back to much more modern. Oh, here's our tag team guy. Boom, that's your 10. Cornering. Look, you can, I don't even have to bring it that close. You can kind of see it. Oh, yeah. Our, the Toys R Us Pikachu. I had a lot of these, promo. Go to the store. Act like you weren't a child, but oh, you're giving away Pokemon cards? That's so interesting. I would love to take one. Cornering. Magikarp. Which one was this for? Promo Shiny, but I could have swore specifically this was from a store, like Target or something. But it's going to be 9. Okay. This one is looking much cleaner. I'm feeling more modern. Yeah. Solgaleo, Lunana, GX. Random purchase on eBay for relatively cheap. I love the look of it. We're giving that a 10. Lovely. Lovely. Cornering, you can already see right there. Again, look at some of these corners aren't even that rounded. I swear they just come out like this. Radiant Collection, Pikachu, 9. Cornering. Oh, yeah, Erica's Venusaur. This also, I believe, has a scratch on the foil. Again, this is personal collection. Unless it's like a 6, I'll get rid of it to trade up. But it'd be cool to see if this was maybe a 9. I'm thinking 8. 8, yeah. All right. Last batch of Pokemon coming through. Thank everybody for sticking around. Which is really myself. Because I'm making this for myself for the most part. But hey, if I blow up and become YouTube famous, sure. I guess I'll take it. Lieutenant Surge Hollow. Probably 9. It's always a little corny. Oh no, 8. Lieutenant Surge, why? Foil damage. Alright, I'm saying, like, some of these 8s I feel like look a little better than the 9s, but it's okay. This one's a little corner wear. Oh, lovely. So I do believe the legendary collections that I sent have the print line. Yeah. You see that right there? It's probably hard to see, but it's got the print line across. I wonder, I gotta assume they hold that against it. I don't know if you actually send that in as an error or something. 9. Lovely. Little cornering, but it's feeling kind of okay. Okay, yeah, Alakazam. Same thing, though. Print line. If you can see, yeah, slightly print line. right across. So these probably came from the same batch, the same package. Again, another kind of great purchase from this one-off vendor locally here. So Alakazam 9. I love it. I'm feeling like 9's feeling like pretty good numbers for these guys. Wire cornering. Oh yeah, here's the other Sylveon's 9. Guessing this is maybe the third one here. Oh, okay, another Tag Team Unified Minds. Umbreon and Darkrai, boom. I kind of feel like I got 10s on all the tag teams, which is pretty nice. I like the tag teams. I mean, I'm considering that personal collection instead. Oh, Tyranitar V. So this is interesting. I thought this was part of art. This came out the pack sort of like this top part, a little chewed up in terms of the printing, like the actual quality of the card itself isn't bad. The corners, like the edging isn't bad. It's like how the printing got on it almost came off a little chewed up. So I just wanted to get this graded and kind of see how it's going on here, how they do it. No, 10. They did not hold the chew up against me. I love it. I love it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the little print chew up is like part of the card. But I could have swore just looking at a couple images, like the V, like it's filled out. The V doesn't have the little white things. But you know what? We'll call that the magic of the air. It's clearly not a damage card. It's a lovely card. What's this one? Oh, the other Pikachu felt hat. This one's a 10, so I got one of the 10s, right? I mean, there's like a million of them now, so not great. So if you sing with me this long, lovely. Thank you. I'm pretty excited about these guys. A little backstory, just because the video is already long as it is. Oh, and I threw a Naruto one there. But Unlimited Versus is a Japanese trading card. I don't even know what the term is. System that came out maybe 10 years ago at this point. 2015, 2014, 2015. And it's since been discontinued, but just like many Japanese trading cards, it focuses on maybe certain animes or certain video games. And so there were some great themes, and I really got into it. And I actually have almost full collections of everything in Unlimited Versus. And so what I decided is, hey, why not just grade these extra ones? And I really was unclear if PSA would do it, but you know what? They're doing it. So this kind of opens up the floodgates for me. I'm going to just send a bunch more, and maybe it'll be like half Pokemon, half, Unlimited Versus now after this. But let's first just get this Naruto one out the way, because I wanted to almost see how they grade the Naruto cards. I personally didn't think this was a 10, but I kind of wanted to see how they would treat it. 4th Hokage. Yeah. And then we're going to give that one an 8. Okay. I think that one, there's a little bit of chew up too, but it was interesting because, the back doesn't have borders like Pokemon, but the front does. But the whole card has that foil where it's subject to kind of have the scratches on it, whereas like Pokemon would have it like right in the middle. Like Naruto cards, like the entire card has the avenue to do that. But without further ado, let's get into the Unlimited Versus. So, first off, I think Unlimited Versus Plus, one of their last sets, again, no borders. Japanese cards are insanely quality, so I don't even know. I'd love to get 10s on all of these, but I feel like the standards of Japanese cards might be much higher when they see that they all just look really nice. I'm guessing this one is Walkure Romanze. Yes, this one was with the signature too. So interesting. I'd love to see a 10 here, but one of the things I noticed before I sent this in is the borders here. They're kind of, for lack of a better term, embroidered or stamped in there. And so one of the things I noticed is if you looked really closely at the back, you probably can't see it from the phone, the stamping almost comes through, almost as if the card not necessarily looks bent. I don't think anybody would mistake it as bent, but you can be like, oh, well, that's clearly the stamping from the front of the card. So I wonder how that holds against the grading, if anything. So let's go Kisaki Mio. Japanese Valkyrie Romance Unlimited Versus. Ooh, a 7. I wonder if it's the stamping I was talking about. Because there's really nowhere it's gotta be for something so low. I think that's the lowest grade I've had. It's gotta be the stamping that was in the background. It's unfortunate because that was a graded one. I mean, not graded, sorry. That was an autograph. So, Unlimited versus, let's see. Oh, lovely. Hamura. This is just a rare card. Nice little hollow. Wanted to see where this goes. You know what? I should have put hollow. I wonder if I put hollow in the name, or if when they're grading they don't even recognize it's hollow, but these rare cards are actually hollow. Nice little bunny outfit. And this one's a 10. Lovely. I love to see that. It makes me have high hopes for how they're going to be approaching and grading these Japanese cards. Again, like, these Japanese cards don't have like borders to say they're, not 4 out of 6 or whatever the grading scale for Pokemon is. So it kind of works in that favor, but I also fear that elevates the grading scale of what gets a 10. So this, no over a million, Blazblu. So Blazblu was the first set on the Unlimited Versus series. So Blazblu, Senran Kagura, Valkyrie Romance, and I think Hyperdimension Neptunia before the card set got discontinued. So anyways, this one's a gold stamp with signature. Again, I think this one had some minor beat up on it, but the stamping wasn't as bad. Let's see. This one's given a 9. Not bad. I wouldn't be surprised if they found some minor wear on the edges or something. I feel like I saw that before sending it through. And then final one, I know it was another Senran Kagura. I think this was one of the main rares here. So, oh yeah, good old Yumi. Ah man, did I actually not put hollow in the name, or they just removed in the description? But I'd love the title to kind of include hollow on these cards. I realize none of the unlimited versus cards, they actually say hollow on it. So, I mean, that bugs me a little, but personal collection, I guess. But to be honest, these are extras. So, oh, and that's a 9. Okay. So, might have lost some points there, but Yumi is really popular in this not collection, in this anime or video game. I mean, it's both in general. So I'm sure there'd be a lot of fans on getting this Yumi if I just trade it up. I don't even know if there's any more graded. But anyways, that's my catalog here. Hitmonchan, Corner. That's my TCG player store as well. So I think I'll probably maybe drop some of these cards on there. Thank you all.